Okay, let's see if this video actually records this time. So when we left off, I was talking about, I think I was in Kingman, talking about how I like my DM, or I can't remember where exactly. I was outside, I was in Nevada, but anyways. So that load we decided to ignore is a clear water paper load. Got over to North Vegas, parked over at the Petro up on the north side, hung out, kept checking for loads. Nothing was showing up. In the evening, oh no, wait, that's right. After we decided to ignore that load, I was just getting into Vegas when another load came through. This was an Amazon load going to California. It was slated to pick up at 11:30 p.m. So the load I was on at that point was dropping off at Costco at 5:30. This next load they wanted me to do was slated to pick up at 11:30 p.m. Had to be dropped off at 4:30 a.m. Because all Amazon loads are just in time, or JIT freight. Issue with that was it was going from Vegas to San Bernardino, California, which is about a 4.5 to 5 hour drive in a semi. Notice the time and pick and drop off, 11:30 to 4:30, 5 hours. Amazon loads are always, they say they're preloaded, they're not. You get there, you drop off your empty trailer, and you pull up to an empty trailer that's at a dock, and then they start loading. They have an hour and a half to load you, and once they're done loading, you must be off their property in under half an hour. Otherwise, any delays are your fault. And so yeah, it's going to take 5 hours to drive, and you're only giving me 5 hours time. There wasn't enough, and also at that point I knew since I was just finishing my day of long driving, I was going to go to sleep, and I wasn't going to be. I knew I was going to be awake all the next day waiting to drop off. So I told them, hey, I'm not taking this load. 1, there's not enough time. 2, I will have been awake all day, and I will not be safe to drive. So I turned that down. And get stopped while I'm hanging out, getting ready to go to bed. Check again for loads, nothing. The Amazon load comes through again. This time though, they send it to me, and then before I can even decline it, they remove it. So this isn't the first time that's happened where I've declined a load, and a little while later they send it to me again. Sometimes they've automatically removed it like that. Other times they just try and get me to accept it. Like, hey, we know you declined this earlier, but has your mind changed? No. And so I go to bed that night, get up, I've got all day to sit there, do nothing. I tried to sleep in. I slept in until 8 in the morning. I just couldn't sleep anymore. No loads coming through on that macro I get to send off now. Then I get sent another load. This one, I can't remember where I was going to, but it was going back into California. And it was another late night pickup, drop off the next day. I would have had to drive all night, which I wasn't going to be able to do. Told them no, not safe. Then the Amazon load shows up again. Declined, same reason. And then finally, it's about, at this point, almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I have to get ready to start doing my pre-trip so I can get over to the Costco I'm dropping off at in time at 5:30. It's Clearwater load again. It's got a different trip number on it, but it's the exact same load. Going over to Modesto, California. You're telling me that there aren't other drivers that could have taken this into California. There aren't other people that haven't expressly said, I don't want to be in California. Caveat on this, of course, is this is Saturday. My DM's not there. It's the weekend DM and planners. And this happens every week. I spend all week getting out of California. And by the time Thursday, Friday rolls around, I'm out of California, ready to keep heading east. I don't get dispatched, and then Saturday the weekend guys are there, and they send me right back into California, or right back into Washington, or right back into Oregon. This is the frustrating part. I like my job. I love my job. But you're telling me my luck is so bad that there's only California, Washington, Oregon loads. Anytime I get out of those states, there's only freight going west. And then in California, there's no freight going out. That's what I keep getting told. When I dropped off this morning, this load here in Modesto, checked, and oh no, it was last night where I was going to bed. There's a load going down to City of Industry in LA. There's only California freight. This is why I'm frustrated. And I'm not going to lie, I don't want to do it. I was hoping to talk to my DM today, but she's out. I know it seems like I'm constantly pounding on Swift. I like Swift. I like my job. I like my DM. I want to stay. I'm super frustrated right now. And if something pops up and it's going to LA, I'm scared that I'm going to get to LA and I'm going to drop off the load when I'm supposed to. I'm going to go to the terminal, hand in my keys, and walk out. I don't want to do that, but with how frustrated I am right now, I have the sneaking suspicion that that's what I'll do. I really want to talk to my DM about this, because it is getting to that point that if they're going to keep me here, I'm going to find somewhere else that won't. I mean, if they're going to keep me in California, then they need to get me on something that gets me home every week. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be within 200 miles of home all the damn time. I need to be home every week. And now I'm the fucking Family Dollar thing. Because that was terrifying. Blind backing. Blind backing is when I have to back to my right. So once you start turning, you can't see anything. If I'm going on my left-hand side, here, I'll kind of show you. So, this is obviously driver's side. I mean, you can see there's my mirrors. When I'm backing up, I can see everything over here. On that side, once the tractor's out from in front of the trailer, I can't see anything. And because I'm terrified, I'm stopping every 2 feet, getting out and look. I mean, it's a good thing to do, but it takes a long fucking time. And even once you get out and look, just the fact that you can't see is terrifying. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Right now, sitting in Ripon, California. It's basically Livingston, Ripon. Livingston's on the south side of Modesto. Ripon's on the north. It's all Modesto, California. So another annoying thing about California is you've got LA, which is just 100 miles of urban, packed, dense population. You've got Sacramento to the north. That's basically Sacramento, San Francisco, all that together. It's another shitstorm. And you get these packed areas of medium-sized towns, kind of like how Albuquerque Albuquerque, you've got Rio Rancho and Corrales, and they're just considered Albuquerque. It's that same thing, but it's every like 50 miles. And it's annoying to deal with. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. Keep you guys updated. Bye.